Hi Leos, thanks for joining me for the June readings. I am late. We're using my deck, the Rock and Roll Tarot deck for this. I am late. There's like some cards here. I think I need to keep going. Oh, this one wants to come out for sure. Oh, I'm late getting these up, so we're going to do a little different thing this month. We're going to do a mini reading with a 3-card spread. Rather than just not doing the readings at all, I decided to do this. So this is for Leo. I need one more card for Leo for June. Okay. There it is. Well, looks like some love stuff is going on for sure for Leos. I mean, this is a big time and a big year for all the Leos because the nodes are in your sign and the eclipses are in your sign. So there's a lot going on for you too. I like that the soulmate card was the very first card out though. That's very encouraging. That's the soulmate card. It talks about love. It talks about a partnership. And you do have many soulmates. It doesn't always have to necessarily specifically apply to love, but it often does. If you are interested in love, I do have the Vimeo readings, and by the way, this month I use the Hanson Roberts deck, which is an old favorite that I used to use on YouTube all the time. You can find out information about that above and below. But anyways, looks like some good stuff is coming up for you with the soulmates here. Now you have the Moon in reverse and the stalemate card, the Five of Swords. So what I want to say is you have to accept people. You have to accept people for who they are. And this isn't just your love partner, your lover. These are anybody that you love. Because by accepting them as they are, flaws, warts and all their flaws and all their issues, as my hands were covering, because I want you guys to look at these words too and let that stuff pop at you. Then you get the same in return. That's what I feel about this. Moon in reverse. I feel like, well, somebody might have had a drugging or drug problem. And maybe you have an issue with that. You can't get past that. But more, it feels like, here's what I want to tell you. Let them have their little secrets. So maybe I'm feeling somebody is about porn on the internet or something. But let them have their little secrets. Because I'm feeling like these little secrets are nothing. A drug addiction, obviously, is something very serious. And that is something you need to address. But I feel like whatever this is, it's not really that big of a deal. Is it that big of a deal? This is what you have to ask yourself. And I would say it probably really isn't that big of a deal, It probably is not really that big of a deal. It's probably something you can make. Is it something you could live with? Because I feel like it's like I have my little secrets. Or you might find their little hiding place, or I'm picking up in the olden days how they'd have their adult magazines hid somewhere, but now it's like porn on the internet, or maybe they find picture. I'm feeling like somebody's definitely finding somebody's hiding space for something. Hiding place. Or is it a food addiction? Does somebody have candy bars or food stash somewhere and you find their hiding place, or pictures of their old boyfriends or girlfriends or something and you find their hiding place. A secret could be divulged, let's put it that way. A secret could be divulged, and it's somebody that you really love, and I think you could be more flexible. I mean, you are a fixed sign. Leo is a fixed sign. I feel like maybe you could be a little bit more flexible. Another thing I want to tell you is choose your battles. Don't jump all over somebody's shit over, is it really that big of a deal? Is it really that important? Is that going to make or break that relationship? Nobody's perfect in relationships. There's always going to be things that are funky about somebody, I feel like you're finding out this secret. This is so strong for me. Somebody's been hiding something. And I don't feel like it's really, like I'm saying, some cases it might be something pretty serious, but for the most part, I'm feeling like it's not really that big of a deal. It's just some little, let them have their little secrets, Everybody needs to have your little secret. Just because you're in a relationship with somebody, too, doesn't mean you have to divulge every single thing about yourself to them, necessarily, There's always little secrets that are there, and don't let it tarnish your relationship. Don't let it tarnish your love for them. And it might even be your kid. I mean, if you're old enough to have, children, maybe you find your kid's hiding place. And of course, again, if it's drugs or something serious, obviously you would want to address it. But I feel like the majority of Leos out there, it's not that big of a deal. Just let it go, okay? All right, Leos, hey, thanks for tuning in. If you want to look into love, be sure to check out that Lots of Love reading. You can find out that and how to get readings from me by that little eye in the sky or the links below. I offer all sorts of readings. I have books and decks and all sorts of stuff, and I appreciate everybody checking out my stuff, liking, sharing, commenting, donating to keep these readings free. Sorry the reading was a little short this month, but it was gonna, it was either a short reading or no reading, so I didn't want to let you guys down because I do appreciate you oh so much. I'm so grateful for your support, so I figured, well, we'll do the mini reading, and at least that we have something to go on. So thanks again for everything you do. Remember, your love and beauty incarnate. Have a great month in June, Leo. I'll speak to you soon.